Oh, we missed the cue, Zoe. We missed the cue. Oh. Son of a gun. Hello. What's going on, people? How are you doing? How are you doing, Zoe Dog? Are you ready for your treats? I bet she is. What's going on? Samael, the first one in here. Followed by Dunk. What's up, guys? Dark Knight, Pixie Bell. So what? What you want? What you want? I don't know, Pixie. What is your deal there? All right, Zoe Dog, give me that paw. Thank you. Give me another paw. Thank you.
What you want? I don't know, Pixie.
Touch that. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. What is that?
Thank you.
I didn't ask for anything. You just kind of overly excited.
Okay.
No, not me. I'm appropriately excited for this treat. Yes, the Kada Schmacko. Yes, which we're remembering to show people tonight and not have it on the wrong screen. Hang on. Just let me just that. Yeah, there you go. There, yeah. Okay. There you go. Enjoy. Gross cod treats. Rob, I hope you enjoyed that as well. Rob sent over 5 right off the bat. Thank you very much, sir. Rob, did you have a message? Rob, I don't even see a message from you. Just being a kind fella. Which is no, so I was gonna make a smart fella joke, better than a fart smeller, but I used the wrong word, so yeah. What's going on, though? Dark Knight, hello. How do you do? What's up, Jeff Morris? What up, Laser? Video Gamer Marlin, how's it going? Thank you, Laser. Apparently you were on the playback crew when that happened. No double abdo. Echo? Oh, God. Is it the... Yeah, okay. Standard, that's the... I was watching Twitch earlier for their stream, and so that I forgot to mute it again, because when I open the tab it just automatically opens with the sound on, because sorry, I should remember that happened, because I almost never watch anything on Twitch. Actually, I'm usually just streaming on Twitch and like checking my chat and stuff, but I was actually listening to them today. Oh, sorry, apologies. What's going on? Thank you for the heads up. Although I'm sure it would have been very annoying if no one had told me. So yeah. What's up, Nick? How's it going? To laugh at Abdo, duh. Wow. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, my ears are disgusted by the echo. Yeah. We fixed it. Professional YouTubist. What's up, Yuki? Good morning. How's it going? How do you do? What's going on? Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. We're talking MCoC. I'm going for that ridiculous emote, because I really want the Winter Soldier emote. It's super cool. I was watching B earlier. B was doing the same thing. I'm like, yep, we gotta go for it. Rob sent over another $5. Dude, thank you very much. So this is a joke stream today. You did just try a joke. I did. No, it is Friday night, which is deep house music. Obviously, Fridays and Saturdays, deep house music. Imagine being on a beach in Ibiza, and there are all sorts of attractive people in scantily clad situations, dancing and doing lots of party drugs and stuff and drinking. So yeah, that's obviously clearly the vibe you get when you're right now on my stream, I'm sure. But thank you, sir. What's up, Hines? How do you do it? How do you do? I turn off the sound. Oh my God. What's up, Steve? How you doing? What's going on? Gem Crusher Official. Speaking of the B McG, yo, what up, B? I was just talking about you. I was saying I'm going to do the same silly thing that you were doing, grinding for the emote. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How do you do? Chris Gonzalez. What's up, Lorson? What's up, Curd Bros? Seyhan, how are you guys doing? What's up, Ice Tway? Good evening. Yeah, we I don't know. I didn't have the second redemption arc match thing on the first 2 days, so I'm missing points for that, or no? Is it you don't get? It's not that you get points for that, right? It's just that you get points for winning, and it should have been there anyways. Or no, maybe it is. How's that work? Complete the redemption arc daily solo objective. No, so I'm actually missing like 200 or 300 points So I'd probably be done with this if that had been there. Cool. Glad there's never any bugs in this game. Dude, thank you for the raid though, B. Hopefully the rest of your stream was good. My shower was fine. I did not tip over. Thankfully, I did not fall over. I got the mastery point from the Radiant store, and guess what? It's effing broken. You can't apply it. So disappointed again. Isn't there something about though, like if you go to your items, isn't there an item you have to use to use it or something? I don't remember. I saw somebody else talking about it, but sadly, I decided to give up all my points to continue entertaining you people, when I could have parked at 333 and had almost enough for the mastery point with like Quantum 2 or Quantum 3 or something. Instead, I sank down to like Arcane 4. So, yeah, I should have parked at 333. It was a natural number. It would have been great, but no. Instead, for your entertainment, I lost a bunch of Radiance. I would have had to wait a week anyways or two to get it, but yeah, I guess I'm actually look at what I do with the Radiance going forward too, since like I will get enough this coming season for the mastery point, but I'll also be over by a certain amount, so I should just spend the over portion now. Since I won't get to the mastery point, I think without the rewards, I think. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to see how that all goes, but yeah. What up, Zemo? How are you doing, Seth? So I am the storm that's approaching. Don't forget the big thing. AW stuff did not work for the last couple of days. Was that not working too? God. When do we get a realm event again too? I want on the realm event. Oh yeah, big thing solo event. Because we already did a war and we won. And how many points do you need for this? So that's 5 wars. I guess it goes for like the whole season. So you need to do 10 wars to get the final milestone? All right. So there's still time for that because we only had 1 war still, but that's annoying. You use the item and still nothing? Okay, Yuki, then I don't know. I guess it's busted then. I don't know. Abdu, I can't imagine you on a beach in Ibiza. Furthermore, I do not want to try. Hey, that's accurate, probably. Oh, there was solo beach rejected first day. Yeah, but there wasn't for me, unfortunately. So, contact support already. Hope they fix it soon. Yeah, well, just know you're not the only one with that issue, Yuki. Auntie-up, hello. How's it going? What's up? And most importantly, Zoe. Yeah, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. B's got a couple of cute dogs there for sure, which I already knew, but he had them on stream and cutie. What was it? Would you say it was Cornbread? Cornbread was extremely cute. Bruno looked more serious for sure. Let's see. Pixie same here, but I bought the Ninja slushy machine, so I'm making slushies. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Zoe, why are you here? What are you doing back? No. What? No. Why? No. Why? No. 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 Why is your butt on me? No. No. Why? Why am I being sassed? And you're snuffling. Are you... You sure about this or what? Can't decide what you want to do? If you want to sass me or what? Wow, I think I saw some fur go flying. That's great. I think I vacuumed like yesterday, literally too. Okay, I can give you butt scritches. Do you want to do the Dasequin? Zoe? Dasequin? Why did that take a picture? Why the sass? Why the sass? The dog butt on my leg. I don't think I need that. Why don't you sit? Why don't you sit and I'll get you Dasequin, and then you'll have had all of the treats. Yes, all of them. Your breath still sucks even after that GREENIE. Yeah, your breath. It sucks. It's bad from the COD. Yeah. All right, fine. What up, Darkness? How's it going? Nice stream brought to you by Dasequin Soft Shoes. That's Dasequin Soft Shoes. Okay, you ready? You gotta catch him. Good catch. What a good dog. Good girl, Zoe dog. Are you ready? Number 2. Always 2. There must be. Always two. It's like the rule of the Sith, Dasquin Chubles. Maybe that's what we should rename them, Sith Chubles. For dogs. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good? Yeah? Are we done now? Can we be done? That's all the treats. You got them all. You got them all. All done. All done. All right. All right. Now I'm pouring a drink, and it's time to get to work, Zoe. Because that's what I do, is I drink and I don't know things. I'm like very similar to Tyrion Lannister, but not quite the same. So, okay. Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see, yeah. Use the non-Dasquin hand to grab the ice cube. Ah, what the hell. Now we'll save a little bit there. Okay, so yeah, what we can just do some Battlegrounds and hang out. That sounds good to you guys. Bannock Monster, hello, how's it going? I'm behind in time. When will iPhone 20 release? Just kidding. I don't know, but apparently all of 28 years later is being filmed on iPhones. So you have that to look forward to, I guess. Something? I don't know. I don't know. How do you do? What's going on? Sassim? She's just very, very sassy dog. Very sassy dog. Okay, so what is this Battlegrounds meta again? And yeah, if you guys want to talk about like the news from the stream or anything, feel free. I don't know. Probably you guys covered a lot of stuff in other streams and stuff. You've been doing MCoC stuff all day, like I mostly have. But if there's anything in particular you're excited about or you want to talk about, just let me know. Okay, so we applied bleeds, that's right, and debuffs get taken away. Okay. Sure. Let's go. Sebastian, good evening. She's upset with the bed? No, she just asked me. I think her nose just itches in general. First of all, I use the gentle leader rather than like her collar around her neck, so it goes around her nose. So I think she just itches from that more often in general. But then even if I don't use it, she still seems to like be... when she eats treats, I think sometimes she gets some like cod skin dust up her nose. I don't know. She just seems itchier. She's just, you know, she does take Apoquel for itchiness in general, so maybe it's just that. Henach! Oh my god. This guy. Haven't seen Henach for a minute. I don't need any of that business. Let's get rid of that too. Samael sent over 200 rupees. Thank you very much, sir, for the support. Saying treat fund. Also got some bad news yesterday. Uh-oh. Don't want to go into it, but wanted to tell you it will allow me to remain with the Alliance for the foreseeable future if you'll have me. Cheers, Abby. Well, shit. Did you not get into your master's program that you wanted to get into? Because that would be... You said you don't want to go into it, so don't go into it, but... Okay, well... Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, you're fine to stay. We'll talk about it later, I guess. We'll talk about it later. Because I had already talked to some people about your spot, so... But no one had said yes, so we'll... Yeah. I mean, I might need to replace somebody else anyways, so... Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But thank you very much for the contribution to the treat fund, mon ami. Henach had a big photon as well, right? Just in case, probably a bad idea. Let's do it. Yuki sent over $3 Polish. Well, thank you, Yuki, very much. I'm a bit disappointed with the 7-star torch release. They can shove the champ is too overpowered argument up their butts. Yeah, okay, Yuki. I kind of... Because I've been saying Torch is dead for a while with, you know, his block proficiency and everything. Cheers, Yuki, Samael, Rob, everybody in chat. Thank you guys. B, thanks for the raid. Yeah, I kind of see your point on that, though, Yuki. I would tend to agree a little bit that it does seem a little weird to be like, you know, they're Torch is a really I mean the science class in general is the most powerful class probably, right? But yeah, that is a little weird. That is a little weird. Because it is like he's not more OP than Herc, I guess, right? It is a little weird. I think they just want to really go for the Fantastic Four event, obviously because of the movie and everything. But yeah, weird. Cheers. Push him in the deck. He's a menace. I just plan on banning him when I see him. Basically. All right. Do this. And I appreciate you providing a fun environment to help me forget my struggles for a bit. Colin, cheers. Cheers. Hopefully it is a fun environment. I mean, you can do it, Jeff, but you'll get banned, silenced, so best not to. What did Jeff say? Something to Pixie? Let's do this instead of giving them the... I keep saying them. I'm like, I know Hinach, so... like, obviously. My sweet girl Kate will be the 7-star respect she deserves one day, I believe. Well, I mean, if people had just voted for her, we would already had her, and she'd have been one of the most OP 7-stars. I might have actually bothered to play her, if that were the case. I don't think I'm using her anywhere else, so let's try this. You put block proficiency stat on that on and you're good. It'll help a lot for 7-star, Yuki. Yeah, I agree. Passive damage is pretty OP. It's not as OP as Herc's immortality and stuff, and his like crit on demand and a couple other things, but yeah, Torch is gonna be pretty powerful, and the science class is already the most stacked class in the game, I feel like. So I do wonder. I've not asked them about that internally. Come on, dude. So I'm curious about, yeah, what their logic is about that, and I would be curious to know what they think, how their answer for that is, you know. But then again, I just disagree with their internal logic about a lot of stuff, anyways, with that, because like they, you know, my brain's not functioning while I'm trying to make sure I don't push her to the L3 here. Like, okay, that's cool. But, you know, because of like how Serpent is, or how friggin' Enchantress is, and they didn't tune them down at all, and then saying certain champions can't exist as 7-stars has felt off to me for a while too, I would say. For sure. What's up, the Agent Carmichael? How do you do? Champions are OP until we decide to sell them. It seems something like that. Torch is just fine. I mean, I'm not going to complain having Torch, but I get Yuki's point about, you know, their arguments about the other champions being too OP. What up, Johan Ravens? How's it going? Good evening. We are, of course, live on Twitch. If you guys don't know, I do have a Twitch account, and you should be following me on Twitch. And, of course, sending me your Amazon Prime free subscription thing. Because if you're not sending it to someone else, because, like, I will use it. I won't use the Prime subscription itself, but I'll the money that it generates. So. Please and thank you. Sure, this usually goes poorly. Let's give it a shot. Abdo, I'm going to lurk because I'm currently getting heartbroken by my Dodgers. I need them to step up. Chris, okay, well, so here's a funny thing. My dad and I went over to the store. He went to the store yesterday. Swear to God. But he's like, well, the cat's prescription wasn't ready yesterday. And he's like, I gotta get dog food. I'm like, you could have gotten the dog food at the store yesterday when you got the cat food. Well, I was not just, you know, whatever. So I'm like, all right. It's like, well, Zoe and I are about to go for a walk. Do you want us to wait for you? And he's like, well, we're ready for 30 minutes. So I was like, all right, we can wait 30 minutes. It's fine. Made it like noon instead of 11:30, but It's already starting to get warm out for dog paws anyways, so like, you know, not the end of the world. And so we go over and I was like, do you want a overpriced burnt coffee? And he's like, not really, but if you're gonna get one, go for it. So we just like had a coffee and sat outside and talked, and there were some guys behind us, one of them wearing a Mariners like hat and stuff, and I couldn't help them talking. They were like talking about their fantasy baseball team and stuff, and so I couldn't help it, but I was like, all right guys, I apologize for interrupting your conversation just completely out of the blue here, but I've been boycotting the Mariners all year because I've since like probably 1988 or so, since I was like 5 or 6 years old, I've been to a Mariners game every single season, and this season I'm like, I just can't take it no more. The ownership won't spend any money, and like I can't take it. I can't, so I'm boycotting them. So the Mariners are doing well, of course, and I was thinking of going to a game because my cousin's long-term partner invited me to a game in a couple Wednesdays, and I was just like, what do you guys think I should do? And they're like, yeah man, just go try it, just try it. I'm like, okay, but if the Mariners start losing after Wednesday the 18th, if I go to that game, just remember, they're like, what's your name? I'm like, Aaron. They're like, okay, like we'll know who to blame it on, Aaron. It's like, yeah, it's like, just so you guys know, it was definitely my fault because I am not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. So yeah, for sure. That was a long way to just talk about all that and cover up my horrible America Chavez gameplay. But so yes, I understand your pain. I understand your pain. To me, it's just getting frustrating as free-to-play player, all the paywall champs. Now, Steeg, some of that I can agree with too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, there, he next got me either way, but what else are we gonna do? He does, so don't push him to the L2 and refine, right? I think. Just watch out for the unstoppable. Random question, does anyone know, will extra light essences be tradable for something else? I forget if we've had confirmation that they're just turning into like crystal shards or something. I don't remember. But they're not going to be sold anymore after in June. So I think that was another thing I wasn't sure about, was if they're, the end of it is June, like which for the weekly offer is the end of it. Because say you're missing, back off. Say you're missing like 2 to get Luma, it'd be better to get 2 weekly offers and all the extra stuff than just to buy the light essence outright. I don't know if this is the final week or if there's one more week. I could be playing this faster for sure. What? No, dude. The old 1%. That was silly. That was silly. I took way more damage. I was gonna be like over 90% health on that because I was. That is BS. That is BS, dude. I was strategically getting the one hit in to not have him get his 15 combo, or me get my 15 combo or whatever, you know. And friggin' then the 1% when I dash and he throws that special. What a bunch of BS. What a bunch of BS. They, you know, brain was not braining. I mean, it was doing some other brain functions. I've arrived on Twitch. Let fun time begin. Thank God. Big Mo, I was worried. Also, the raids month is annoying too. I know I'm being a downer, but from officer perspective, planning for an optimized approach can be challenging if things change too often. No, that's fair. I don't agree with you though on the raids month thing though, because as long as they figure out the cost, so it's not that bad. You'll just be doing the raids month. I'm not sure. Well, what is it that you need to worry about with planning there? I'm not sure I get that part. Goddamn Heenach. Should have had that one. They said Claire is OP because of buff immunity. Let's release a new champ with buff immunity. Yeah, seems fishy, doesn't it? Seems a little fishy. Oh, it's fine if they're selling it. Crazy Salt, hello, how's it going? Yo, I missed the live stream, but I heard they talked about Brian Grant for a second. What did they say? Did they talk about Brian? I don't know. Somebody brought up in my Discord, Arun brought it up about the Brian, his likeness being used in another game, and so I hit him up and I was like, is this actually something you're doing or is this bullshit? And he's like, nope, they stole my face and my likeness. Real cool. I'm like, sweet, wow. And his voice, I guess. I don't know. I didn't check the video fully, but I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but yeah, dude, like that's real messed up. AI Brian Grant. Cool. Good times. Good times. I really only like the Wheel of Fate announcement. I mean, that seems cool to me, so I definitely cannot disagree with that. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? Well, 1111 being sent over by Anonymous. Anonymous, cheers. I cannot imagine who that would be, but thank you very much for the Anonymous 1111 donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Sure. Thank you. Cheers. No message even. Sports superstition is absolutely real. No, but I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. There's a difference. I think. Should we do that? That's probably not going to work too well, is it? AI Brian Grant is against both my religious and political beliefs. It's a good thing you're on Twitch so you can talk about those. I want the new Titans already. Like, come on. I know, dude. It's killing me having to wait. And then seeing the Carolina Dean, I'm like, damn it. I am most definitely going to want her for... so I'm just going to go right back to saving those Titans, probably. I'm hoping I just get the champs I want out of the Titan. We'll see. I'm banking on the Nexus ones. Having some good stuff in there. Heading over to Twitch where we can talk about all the banned topics on YouTube. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you just said you could use caps. I don't think we said you could talk about politics and religion there either, but yeah, whatever. Whatever, there's 3 people there. Shout out to you 3 people. Let's start out this way. They mentioned his name? I didn't even hear it, I guess. I don't know. Should I? It's probably a bad idea, right? Yeah, let's just do this. What'd you buy at the Radiance? Nothing yet. I bought 1.7 T7B and all units, waiting for 40k for another T7B for rank 4. Nothing yet. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do once since I'm in like an awkward in-between spot. I was hoping Brian had a Chinese twin. There's probably somebody who looks like Brian in China. The Chinese version of Brian, but I don't think that was, yeah, unfortunately that was not it. What was the game even? I don't even remember what the game was. Okay. Just don't want to throw anything, huh? Okay. It's going about as well as my standard onslaught fight when I use them offensively. Yep, didn't recover in time that time. Nice, even better. That was way too slow. Way too slow. I should have saved him for defense. I could have done that poorly with friggin' Domino. In my alliance, people have a hard time finding the right counters for their fights. In some cases, officers need to tell them who to bring. Oh, because you did, Yuki, yeah, that's a good point, actually, because it is going to change. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that part of it. Because during Raids Week, they are going to have different encounters. Yeah, that is a good point. That could actually be a little bit of a pain. You know what, the one thing we can count on, though, Yuki, is that no matter what, Cat Murdoch will make some awesome infographics to help us through our struggles. I'm sure that'll be the case. Sure, that'll be the case. Maybe they're just trying to provide extra content for content creators such as yours truly to be able to make videos on, and maybe every single dingus on YouTube will I somehow almost said YouTubeist. Every single YouTubeist will make a new guide every single week as to who to use for which champions and who's the best counter and whatnot. You never know. Could be the case. Could be the case. Salmon, hello. Here we go, seagulls. Here we go. How are you doing? This meta's better than the last one? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind the last two, really. I think I like the mutant one the most out of the recent metas. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's just going perfectly. That was exactly what we were looking for. Oh my god. Well, yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is about as well as you could play this fight, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I feel like I have like a hair on my lip, but I don't think so. Won't throw it, so I go to intercept and then get intercepted myself. Classic. This should be like a 49, 50k fight at worst. That was beautiful. Do I just go for it? Nope, I don't, because I got power drained because I did the combo too long. Sweet. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. Defensive carry. All right, well. Oh, how's it rude? I'd love to be a Chinese twin. What? Wouldn't it be a Siamese? Is that? Anyways. Oh, there's a few hoodoos broken in English and European football this season. Sports superstition is a thing for sure, in my opinion. No. Just a little stitious. It's bad luck to be superstitious. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. How you doing, Azar? Gonna wait till the T4A reset before buying a couple from Radiant store. I mean, I could go look at that actually, what I want to do, because so right now I have 95k, right? And then we're going to, I want the mastery point. That's the main thing I want. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, automatic pop-ups. Great. Wonderful. Thank you. Beautiful. So yeah, I want the mastery point, which is like 125, I think, right? And it's broken, which is beautiful, so maybe I don't want it that badly, but so I need, no, so actually I guess I can't do anything then, can I? Because we can get 10k from getting to Gladiator Circuit, 10k for getting to 100 points in the first week, and 10k for getting to the 200 point mark too, right? So I guess I'm not doing anything. I guess I'm just saving for the mastery point, and hopefully by that time they have it fixed. I was gonna say, because like I thought I was gonna have to wait for the end of season rewards anyways, or for like AQ rewards. So then I was going to buy some other stuff and just figure out what my placement should be with that extra space to make sure that I got it, because I could like spend like, I don't know, say 40k, 50k easily, and then just chill, wait for the end of season rewards. But since that's not the case, I guess I'll just wait. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing in my Radiance. Not that exciting. Not that exciting. I'm happy you'll finally start making videos then. I make video. Mohammed says, hello, how's it going? I was Arcane 1 last season. All I got was 2,000 BG tokens. Is that okay? No, that's not okay. If you were Arcane 1, you should have finished with some amount of Radiance that was more than I had, like 70k or something. How did you not get your Radiance? That should have come in. You definitely would need to send in a support ticket for that, because yeah, no, that's definitely not okay. That's totally messed up. I don't even know why you'd get 2,000 tokens. That seems like a very odd amount. So yeah, no, not good. Not good. Agreed on the mutant meta. I thought the mutant one was fun. I know some people didn't like it for like being super nuky, but it was nuky with mutants. It wasn't nuky with everybody. So I thought that part of it was fun, you know? What are we doing? Okay, we're playing more Battlegrounds. Let's go for it. I didn't realize it was Comedy Night, Abdo. It's not Comedy Night, so I don't know what you're talking about. Dan, hello, how's it going? Got my second 7-star dupe. It was Shuri. Nice. Right on. That does make her able to block unblockable attacks, right? So it is a good ability for her to have. She does not need to put in... You don't need to put in more SIGs to her, though. Don't need to do that at all. How do you get jugs to hit hard? Well, you gotta have your unstoppables up. Is there like perfect timing to hit the SP2? No, I mean, it's better if you're hitting it with your maximum momentum. He's gonna hit a lot harder. A lot harder. Yeah, Mohammed, definitely send in a ticket. That's not right. I could put Jack back in my deck and stop banning that guy. I probably should do that. Yeah, Mohammed, do you know how to put in a support ticket? Definitely do that. Travis Kilgore, hello, good evening. If Red Guardian was 400 plus to acquire, how much do you think it would get to be cost to get 7-star torch? They keep like changing their price on things. Ah, speaking of Red Guardian, there he is. Yeah, they keep changing their price on things, so I don't know. I am not sure. I think they just experiment with different levels. It sounds like the Platinum track will be the reworked Captain Britain, so that's a plus, I think. Probably just $30 for that. You got 2K too? Samon, you got 2K trophy tokens as well? Did you get the Radiance though? Or did you not get it at all? Are they still doing those objectives? Well, so that's what we're doing is for the off-season thing, because if you've not seen the emote, I'll show you the emote after we're done here. You can go look at it in-game yourself, but that's hence the title of the stream and whatnot is because I want that emote. Do I need jugs? What do I have for defense here? I kind of want jugs still. Go defense. Human Torch would probably be 36k units, or he'll be a cash only web store track reward. Guessing it'll be cash only. I don't know. They did not elaborate on it as far as I recall. Now, if you're forced to choose one of the two upcoming champs, Nico Minoru or Carolina Dean, which would you choose? Carolina, just because of how cool she looks, but Nico's probably might be more useful. I just like big damage, you know? Big damage is fun. For sure. I don't like my draft here too much. Reworked Captain Britain is going to be high-level defender because Lord knows we need more of them. Obviously. Obviously. Isai, how's it going, man? You have to try the week 3 to 4 meta. I haven't tried it yet. I like things to be a surprise. We'll be surprised by it when we get there. Whoa, that person has a rank 3 Sig 200 Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, and they also have a ranked up rank 4 Venom pool, which you don't see too often either. Try this. No, for the reaching GC. Oh yeah, that's, I think that's stuff's permanent, right? You mean for those objectives? Yeah. It's because they want to entice people to play Battlegrounds sooner, and then the ratings decay and stuff. Unless I missed something about that, but I'm pretty sure those things were permanent. I don't think those were a one season thing. Two degens just like that. Oof, they're hitting hard too. Shit. Come on, dude. Thank you. Am I not gaining any concussions? I'm not, because of the, I mean, not concussions, but I wasn't gaining any of my charges because of the concussions. Damn it, dude. I wanted to be at like 10 before he just was blasting me with all these. And I missed. Come at me, bro. Damn it! I forgot he could block unblockable attacks. Okay, this was bad. This was very bad. Whoops. Totally forgot about that. Captain Britain Plat Track, what did we do to deserve that? Well, she's getting buffed, so, you know. There's always all sorts of other good stuff in there, too. See? Look how good buff Cyclops. That was just me. That was just the wrong fight. The wrong fight. Forgot about the unblockable thing. A lot of complaining is why you deserve that. And a complain, Pixie. I just wholeheartedly disagree with most of what they do. There's a difference. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure it is, buddy. Sure you do. Well. Even if I do win this one, I think that their Tigra just wrecks me, probably. What up, Christian Retz? How's it going? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Relatively well. It was Taco Friday, too. I don't know why, but it seemed like tacos were the right thing to do. I had too many tacos. I had the small tortillas, the small corn ones, and I'm like, yeah, no, they're small. I can have more. What's the big deal? And next thing you know, I've eaten like 5 tacos. I'm like, oh god. I feel way too full. Feel way too full. Damn. Come on, big crits, no whammies. Oh, he's unblockable? Shit, wait. Is he a Coda or whatever defender and I just completely didn't? Okay. Had my thumb on the stick there and it did not take. That sucked. That sucked. Like I had my thumb blocking and I must have been slightly off or something. Tacos? What's up, Taco Monster? How's it going? I like tacos. Cookie? Yeah. How are you doing? Tacos sound good right now? Yeah, I don't know. There's just been, for some reason, taco has been on my mind all week. And so tacos just sounded good. And I had like some ground beef and yeah, I was like, hey, let's make some tacos. Had some tortillas, had some cheddar cheese, had some little bit of lettuce, had sour cream. I didn't have salsa, but I did have an avocado. That would cost me $70. And a little bit of hot sauce, you know. So, it's pretty good tacos. Oh, one of them got toasted though because the salt container, I forgot that I had used a scoop to Do we do... I feel like Tiger's just gonna destroy him, but I also feel like Piggy would get destroyed by Archangel too. But I forgot I'd use the spoon to make for the taco seasoning, because I was making my own taco seasoning, and I already put salt on, and I usually like will just drizzle a little bit of salt. And then it was the big end rather than the one with the holes in it, so I like just dumped a bunch of salt on a taco, and I was like, oh, fuck me. All right, well, we're tossing this one out, sadly. Fish tacos are underrated. What's up, Alan Gold? How do you do? I don't know, actually. I think people, generally speaking, love the fish tacos, depending on where you're getting them from, and I don't know if they actually are underrated. Because I do know many people love fish tacos. Oh boy. I got hit by that? Well, that's lovely. Okay, should have gone Piggy. Whoops. I was thinking I could just nuke him, and yeah, no. No, whoops. God, that took like half my health. What's up, Brid? How do you do? Dominant belongs on defense in this meta, I thought. Yeah, but she worked in that situation because I wanted to use my onslaught on defense, and that was my only other real counter to what's his nuts. Have you ever tried making authentic tacos? Yes, I have. I have. I've even made authentic tortillas before. For sure. $70 avocados must have been a sale, right? I know. Isn't Piggy kind of asked this meta with the Purify? Kind of, yes. Yeah. Shaved your beard, now you look younger than me. What's up, you Safa? How are you doing? Wait, aren't I younger than you? Safa, yeah, I needed to renew my passport, and I didn't want a gigantic beard in my passport photos for what are probably should be obvious reasons. Buy some chopped up asada meat, some milagro corn tortillas, onion, cilantro, and salsa. So good. Yeah, it's just not usually to make it home. God damn it. Yeah. Just not usually, because like I don't do a lot of other stuff with ground beef really, and they have like that 3 pounds of ground beef that's in individual packages at Costco of like American Wagyu, which is just that it's not Wagyu. That's really stupid. But I'll buy that, and I'm like, I gotta make something with it, so I'll just make like ground beef tacos. Nothing fancy. But I've ever made like some like carnitas tacos with more like, you know, cotija, and just put it in like a slow cooker and put in orange juice and different peppers and some tomatillo and like different kind of stuff, and then crisp it up on the griddle while you're doing the, you know, getting the tortillas a little crispy too, and then cotija cheese and lime and stuff, cilantro, that kind of stuff. I've ever done that. Had a party where I did that one time too, and we drank a bottle of Don Julio 1942. Is it Don Julio, right? 1942 is Don Julio, right? I've since decided I like Clase Azul more? Clase, right? It's not Casa, yeah. So thinking of Casamigos. Damn Spanish. Who understands it besides, you know, like a billion people or something? Screw that guy, rank 4. How are you doing though, you Safa? What's going on? You Safa, well, you might already, if they do something for the meetup, are you planning on going to that again? Because I'm going to be on the East Coast, hopefully in November, early November. Not in quite your neck of the woods, but closer than the other side of the country. That's for sure. That's for sure. Crap, we're not quite an hour in and I already need another drink. Ghost Dog raiding with a party at 3. What's going on, guys? Thanks for the raid, Mr. Ghost Dog. How do you do this evening? Huh. Ew, I want Black Cat, but I also want Bullseye and Sentinel. I was planning on using Dazzler for Faux-Un, but I'll do Black Cat instead, I guess. I also like Doritos Locos Tacos. Fair. Oh, what's up, Edwin? How do you do? What's up, Kang Jenga? I feel like my neck needs to pop just slightly. Sure. Sure. I am nowhere close to Lefty. Yeah, I know. I said Yusafa. Nice, welcome, Ghost Dog. Abdo would like to hear a good joke, please. No. Well, I mean, I would like to hear a good joke. Yeah, that's just not what I expect from my chat. Start off this way. Maurice's Revenge. What about, is this Maurice? Yes, it's 1942. Is Don Julio, right? Yeah, okay. I do feel like cheat code does seem familiar. Is this Maurice Bishop? Is that you? Yeah, I forget. Does seem familiar. But also, why would he be taking revenge on me? What did I do to Maurice? I was voting valid in Lefty streams. Who started this taco talk? It's probably you. I blame you. But it was definitely me. It was most definitely me. Because I had tacos. Remember? And I make no apologies about my taco discussion. Okay, how do you keep her from getting the Nova Flame? Like, isn't there a way to keep her from getting it at all? Am I misremembering that? I've really not fought her very often. There's like no way to parry that really, right? No, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Just keeps throwing it. And I'm dead. Son of a biznitch. Orange tacos are the worst. That's true. TK421, you should get back to your post though. How you doing? What's going on? Mother effer, I'm hungry. Sorry. Is the emote being grinded for the Chatham emote? What is the Chatham emote? It's the Winter Soldier with the hands on his hips one. I don't think that's what that meme is normally known as though, right? How you doing though, James? What's going on? Hey, why are we talking about taco? I thought no politics in chat. I ate tacos for dinner, and I have no idea what else you would be referring to. Or why I would have heard the term taco over and over again throughout the week, making me, therefore, hungry for tacos. No idea. No idea. Damn it, dude. That was bad. I should have won that. Pixie, as a true Chicana, will you eat a Doritos Locos Taco? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, I think I would go Kushala here. Their Kushala, I think, would have cooked me pretty well. Okay, that's fair. I could use a nice tasty taco. What about 5 of them and then feel kind of disgusted with yourself afterwards? fat belly freaking full of tacos. Damn it is not an acceptable response. What's up, TJ? How you doing? Good evening. Could you? No, she couldn't, apparently. Oh, shoot. Screwed up my combo. Thank you. Again, why am I like sometimes just having problems landing mediums with Black Cat specifically? I don't know what the deal is with that. Has to be Cool Ranch flavor to be authentically Mexican. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Sure. Sure. Yeah, what is that meme called originally? I don't even know. I didn't even know. Oh, disliking and leaving. Wow. Wow, James. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Well, I guess James didn't hear me say that, though, because he already disliked and left, so. Sad. What can you do? What can you do? He will be missed. And all of his terrible, terrible jokes. See? Told you should have gone Kushala. Probably screwed in this next round anyways, though. Must I place defense first? I forget. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm dead. You got me. I'm toast. I surrender. Yeah, you got me. Doing all right? All right. It was originally Cooler Ranch Doritos. Is that what the original one was? What's up, Al? How do you do? Good to see ya. Been a minute. Never have any other opportunities to talk to you, obviously. Yeah, there's no reason why Red Skull shouldn't work here. I'm pretty sure I'm hosed. Pretty sure I'm hosed. Maybe like one shock doesn't stick, but that's not gonna matter. Pixie hasn't answered either. Whether or not she would deign to eat the Doritos Locos Taco. Yep, couldn't get there. As expected. Oh god. Too much power gain. This is a bad idea. Yep. Bad idea. Ridiculous. Not fast enough, though. This is a 6-star, I guess, Red Skull. Dazzler can wreck arcade? Yeah, she can, for sure. I think I have a short maybe with that. I do believe. Yo, what up, Hake? I prefer Frieza Ranch Doritos over Cooler Ranch? Frieza? Like Dragon Ball Z Frieza? He's making his own Doritos flavor of Doritos? I won today because of forfeit in BG. Well, hey, that counts. Those, we take those, we move on. We take those and we move on. Gonna go get me some good tacos because I live in LA and no, I don't like Dorito Locos tacos. Wow, okay. Stuck up Bell is what we're gonna call you from now on. Fun fact, I first encountered Cool Ranch Doritos in 1987 at a classmate's birthday party. I tentatively tried one, then another, and then consumed the entire bag, and then I threw it all up. I can see that happening. They had them in 1987, Laser? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. How old were you? Like, we're similar ages, right? Tony Stark, hello. Guys that pulled 7-star Odin and 6-star Hercules. How's Odin as attacker and defender? He's okay as an attacker. He's not great as a defender. But congratulations on your Hercules. That is fantastic. Get him awakened and you've got the best map 8 clearer of all time and all sorts of earlier content for sure. So yeah, congratulations. Let's see. Where are we at with this thing? Dude, that really sucks missing out on the first couple days of those 100 points. Oh well. Oh well. What is that one? That one's not very interesting. Hey, we got a... Should we go open a crystal? It's very exciting. No. Alright, so what do we need? So we need like... Oh, we just have to complete them, I guess, huh? But we need 3 more to get this emote. And this is the emote that I'm desperately going for. The Red Guardian one's not bad either, but I don't know that I'll bother to get all the way there. All right, let me finish pouring another drink. I'll be right back. I'm chubby, but not that chubby to like Locos Tacos. I mean, it's still tasty. I don't know, man. Like, it's still tasty. Sometimes you just want some junk. I don't know. Sometimes you're just like a little trash panda. And you're just like, yeah, just give me the junk. Odin is pretty good on attack, but not defender. That's what I'd say. That is what I would say. Joel from GT40, a veteran. Fuck. Oh no. Jesus. Hidden Zemo? It's not really hidden. I mean, he's right there, but rank 4 Sig 20. Sure. What else? Was there anything else that we like? Well, I don't really think that I understood fully what the 2-star event was going to be, but I am hoping that we get some 2 stars that I don't have at least, because that'd be super cool. They banned Bullseye. Kind of want Domino, but they already got Starkey. Do this instead. My palate is not that different from an 8-year-old. Then how would you not like Doritos Locos Tacos? I would think an 8-year-old would be, that'd be right up their alley. Brave New World's on Disney Plus. Nice. I guess I'm staying up late after the stream watching a terrible movie. I don't think it was a terrible movie. It wasn't that good, but yeah, I don't think it was, I wouldn't say terrible. It would not be how I described it. Yeah, that's it. Congrats placing 4th, Hines. Yeah, congrats. That was my lowest ranking in forever. I was like 1200 or something. Just like, that's the final solo milestones, and that's where I placed, was my lowest ranking in the history of them having rankings for solo events for the BGs, basically. But I'm a gym rat and I like them. See, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Pixie was it makes sense that Pixie's full of it, but that's a different story. How is Cersei doing on defense this season? I'm guessing she's gonna get destroyed. We shall see. Be right back. Appreciate the warning. Thank you. What else was there news-wise? I don't know. Puppy dreams. I think the majority of my defense is gonna get wrecked here. I liked it. Mackie was very good. Saved it for me. I do like him very much. Yeah, I definitely like him. I think he's a good Captain Falcon character. It just was obviously kind of chopped together, and yeah, I thought it was very forgettable. I was like, meh, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't good either. I kind of hated, like, you know, some of the other movies over the last few years, but that was just like, meh, 5 or 6 out of 10. Nothing worth hating on, really. Nothing worth being that memorable or anything. After you get done playing Obscure, you might try Black Myth Wukong. It's fun. I'm playing right now. Maybe. I don't know. We have a very, very long list of games I've been told I should play. And I did watch Lefty play that already, so I do know something about it. Come on, I should have transferred the card one more time at the start. Would have been a little faster. Yeah. Yeah. Juggernaut, just destroying him. I feel like, I don't know, kind of rank 3 Nick Fury. He feels a little bit like a 6-star rank 5 Ascended Nick Fury, where he's like, still having things like that happen to him where he gets taken out really quickly. Still could be a huge douchebag, but also kind of gets taken out pretty quickly. High Evolutionary. What about High Evolutionary, Hines? Grandmaster's Grace Volume 2. So this means 120 times 300 equals 30k units, guarantees any 7-star feature. What, Rajat? No, I thought what they said was that you could get any of the champions who were defenders in there. I thought. That was my understanding. Did I just charge in to that and then I got hit? That was not bad. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Don't do it here, but there was good. Except I did get hit. And I didn't mean to. Yeah, damn it, I should have done it there. Whoops. Okay, I just screwed this all up. Damn it, I was halfway in between. I couldn't decide if I should do more or not, and or back off, and I was like, oh, damn it. I decided too late to go for it, so I had a shorter combo than I should have. Holy cow! Wrecked by Gentle. That was the first time. That was the first time. That was a little surprising. That was a little surprising. Oh crap, YouTube just died. Lovely. Thank you so much, YouTube. Wonderful. I'm sure that reading chat is totally not that important. Now would be a good time to insert ads. I love that it pops up telling me that I should insert ads right after it has a bug. That's always just fantastic. We're not inserting ads, YouTube. Screw you. Close. It's not happening. Back off. Back off. I don't even get any ad revenue from last night's stream because it was just brutalized by all the Star Wars music. But I had a really good time playing Battlefront. That was actually super fun. Super fun. What up, Dash the Duck? How's it going? 2-star events sound pretty cool. I think there's going to be some competition, like who can complete certain fights the quickest or something like that. I don't know what the details are going to be, but it's interesting, yeah. Guardians Galaxy 3 was the best Marvel to come out for after Endgame, and it was far better than all movies released after Endgame, in my opinion. I actually kind of hated it, so I would disagree with you on that one. I did not enjoy Guardians Galaxy 3 at all, really. It was just like weird, cruel animal torture porn, and like I don't know, just didn't do it for me at all. That and Quantumania both were just like, ugh, gross. And just more of the same, like, oh, hallway fight. Yeah, I've never seen a hallway fight before. That's cool. I would say Shang-Chi was the best thing for me, up until Thunderbolts. Definitely. How you doing, Fatty? What's going on? I just got enough mass to take up 2 rank 4s. I want to do science first. I got to choose between Titanium, Nefaria, Photon, and Ham. I did Photon first, and I have no regrets about that. 0 regrets. Try her again. I didn't get to use her. Seems like there could be several potential trap to finish this meta. Bishop, Havoc, Elsa, Cable, potentially others I'm not thinking of. Maybe. Nobody's ranking up Cable, though, at this point. Bishop, yeah. Elsa, yeah. Did I read that right? You're grinding for an emote. Saithar, yes. I want that Winter Soldier emote, goddammit. I must have it. It is important. How are you doing tonight, man? What's going on? What's going on? He's talking about the Valiant feature crystals. Every 120 Valiant crystals you open guarantees the crystals. Oh, right. There was something about that, too. Yeah, I forget all the details about that. Do not know if I have enough defense here, really. In fact, I think I kind of don't. They accidentally showed a picture of the 7-star high evolutionary during stream. You may have already talked about it. No, gotcha. Okay, that's what you were talking about. No, I don't know. Did they say that was an accident? I don't know if that was an accident or not. It might have been, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Abdo, do you have any advice on dealing with a job with an emotionally abusive boss and sweatshop-like standards that ruin my mental and physical health? I mean, other than get a new job? No, not really. That's easier said than done, obviously, but I think that you have to find your joy outside of work in that situation. Make sure you have something that keeps you going, that doesn't, you know, revolve around work. Make sure you have some coworkers who feel the same as you, and maybe you can talk to them, team up with them, share your pain at least, so you have a shared experience, maybe a bonding experience. But other than finding a new job, no, sadly. Sadly, no, I do not have any good advice for you. I know I was gonna be too close. I always do that with Medusa Deuce specifically. And I did it again. Why? I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. And then I just get auto-blocked like a big dummy. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Probably should have finished it. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have just gone for it. I got 7-star tech gem today. Who should I use it on? I don't know. What are your options? I also want to take up Immune. I have Domino, Mr. Sinister, and Onslaught to choose between. I would rank up all three of those champions. Just rank up which one you like playing most the first, I would say. Or the soonest. Raw, hello. Raw. Cam COC, how's it going? Do you gotta pay for a 7-star torch? That would be some cost associated with him. Not sure what it'll be though. There are no accidents. Master Uguay. Yeah, that's bullshit. Bullshit. Plenty of... They're happy accidents. I believe Bob Ross. Bren, hello. Agreed Shang-Chi was the best thing for MCU Phase 2. I think so. I think it was definitely the most entertaining, funniest, whatever. Hello, Simply Hades. What's going on? Yes, 600 bucks. They didn't say specifically it'd be 600 bucks, so I don't know exactly what it'll be. But I mean, it could be. What was Phase 3? Wasn't like... Was Endgame in Phase 3? Was Shang-Chi and everything afterwards like Phase 4 or Phase 5, I feel like? Probably. I don't remember exactly where they're all broken down. Game is supposed to be fun. Rank up whoever you want. Agreed. Good point. Phase 3 was around Infinity to Endgame. Right, I think it was like Phase 4 was after that. I think. Ugh, that power gain. I know, man. Just like, can we just maybe get not a power gain meta? Maybe? Maybe? A little bit? A chance? Oh god. Speaking of power gain. Oh boy. Damn it, I shouldn't have tried it. I always block those for that exact reason. Way too far away. What was I thinking? Of course I was gonna be too far away. Of course he doesn't have the reach for that. I've effed this all up. Effed this all up. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. God damn it, man. Shit. That was not the door, buddy. But it looks like we got away with it. Rank whoever you want if you want to suffer. No, I disagree. He's talking about too. Touch my tick. He's talking about between between Onslaught, Domino, and Mr. Sinister. I want all those champions ranked up at their max rank that they can be. Just pick whichever one you want to go with first, you know? Like they're all good. They're all good defenders. They're all good attackers. Pick which one you want first. Whoever you like at playing with the most, I would say, offensively. All right, we got to complete one more match. We can get this damn emote. Did you, Saystar, did you not see the emote? The emote is absolutely peak. I don't know who that is. It is, yeah, this hands on hip emote. I gotta have it. It's a fantastic emote. It is the emote we will throw at people when we think they're modding or cheating or something. And maybe we'll just use it anyways because it's badass. Riley, hello, how's it going? They're removing the kinetic transference node from the week 3 to 4 meta, I've heard. Yeah, they're removing something, I think, yeah. There was a post about it. Heinz might have posted it in our alliance chat. Ooh, I'd rather leave her and then take out Bishop, I think. Just get any mutant champion, basically. Don't rank whoever you want, because guess what? Isn't fun losing in BG. Might not even want to play BGs, you know? Domino is actually a big threat this season. VT in week 1 and 2 meta. It's like decent threat, yeah. I have 15 basic Titans and 5 Nexus. Should I keep saving for 11 more days or 10 more days? Yes. Why would you not when you've been saving this long? Declined. Oh, Riley, was that you? Sorry, didn't know it was you. I just joined, so I missed that part. Ah, the Winter Soldier emote. Yeah, I just got it last night. It's so peak. I'm telling you, man. I gotta get that emote. I gotta get it. It's just too cool. It's too cool. Their emote game is. We need more emote spots. At least give us 5 more emote spots. I would legitimately probably, maybe, sort of, like, pay for a couple more emote spots. Ooh, maybe I should not have taken on there. Maybe I should take it. I didn't see it. They picked up that onslaught. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm definitely not paying attention. It's Mr. Flibble. What's up, Mr. Flibble? How do you do? What's going on? Getting sniped in the off season. Good luck. Hey, yeah, good luck to you too. Fortunately, we just have to complete the match. We don't have to win. And I mean, depending on if you've already done one or not. I'm the 100th viewer. Yay! What's up, 1, 2? How are you doing? There was already some people in and came back. It's fine. It's fine. Command are absolutely spot on with their emotes and profile pictures. They never suck. Pretty much. There's occasionally times where I'm like, it's not my favorite, but I think that they're pretty damn good about it. Della Dova, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Been a minute. Gonna hoard all my Titans to the next pool. Carolina is literal need. She looks really cool. I really like her animations. Like, I saw those because we see the deep dive like a few days before you guys do usually, and I saw those on the content creator, server, the Discord, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I need that. I need that in my life. I need that Carolina, whatever animations. Throw it. Thank you. What is her appropriate nickname gonna be though? Like Shooter McGavin or something? With the finger guns? Oh, Shooter McGavin will be at the Comic-Con thing that I'm going to. I was gonna ask you guys about that. Should we should we do crowdfunding for ridiculously expensive pictures with celebrities at the Comic-Con I'm going to? Because we could do that, and they're kind of expensive, but I'll show you guys in a minute who's gonna be there. And they've added people to the lineup, which is fairly impressive. I don't know. Pew pew pew. I know, right? You piece of shit for breakfast? Like, what? Why is Command worrying about our old crystals but not the random ass crap in our inventory and the gazillion useless profile pictures? Maybe those don't take up space the same way? I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. I really want Nico. She looks to be pretty strong for lots of relevant defenders. I think she might be the better, more useful overall champion, but the Carolina Reaper, the spicy pepper, I just love her animations. Just looks super cool. Obviously has cool burst damage too, so. No. Trash Flibble. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, Infinity Witch, hello. Hi, did you claim the mastery point with Radiance? No, I didn't have enough for the mastery point, but I hear it's bugged, so if you're having a problem with it, you're not alone. Just know that. Just know that you're not alone. Unfortunately. Shooter McGavin, I remember that guy. Me and my brother used to talk the piss out of him. Take? Talk? Take? What? What do I want to do here? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, I might have actually screwed myself by that, because then you could have put down Elsa and I would have had to use Onslaught instead of putting Onslaught down on defense. I was wondering what rank 3 Iceman could do. Would love to see some gameplay. I do have him awakened and ranked up. He's not max sig. He, without recoils, he's pretty nah, I would say. For Battlegrounds anyways. He's not like, he's obviously useful in other areas with that utility. Couldn't, no lucky, no unlucky, huh? Just, okay. And then I missed my intercept? Oh, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. Can he not, like, be... He can have his ability accuracy affected, right? Crap. And I thought I dexed the right way, and I did not. No, I mean, actually I did, I just was too late. I was still blocking part of it. Sweet, good fight, good fight. Hey, Mr. Flibble. GG's, buddy, GG's. That didn't go so hot, sorry. Sorry. Oh, Moleman, Iceman, I do what? Check my channel and try to post some gameplay soon. Feel free to drop a link to your channel if you want to, Mr. Deladova. Oh, feel free, buddy. Happy Gilmore 2 will be on Netflix. I don't know when. Yeah, I cannot imagine it being any good, though. I honestly cannot imagine it being any good. Oh, what up, Akbar? Also, BG rewards win. Ha! You're hilarious. You're hilarious. Akbar, are you gonna come meet me for SummerCon? Look at this friggin' lineup. They just keep adding people here. Let's see. Where? That's not it. That's not it. Why is this not going to the right thing? Huh? Wow. That's weird. Just didn't like the one I opened. The tab I opened there. Okay, so we got obviously Charlie Cox. We got the Shat. We got Tamira Morrison, so we can go meet Boba Fett. We got Jerry Ryan, so we made Jerry Ryan. We got Chris Jericho is going to be there. Bret the Hitman Hart. Cannot believe that. Paul White. Big Show himself. Crazy. Heather Locklear, Don Bluth, Charles Martinet. We got John Barenthal and Vincent D'Onofrio. I think the whole cast of Daredevil's basically there. Walter Koenig, very old. Deborah Ann Wool, Eldon Henson, Wilson Bethel, that's Bullseye. Robert Picardo. I think we have like a ton of Cobra Kai people too. It's Martin Covey. I don't know. We got our Reno 911 stars. Thomas Lennon, Cedric Yarborough, Carlos Alazraki, Pauly Shore, and Stephen Baldwin will be there for some reason. I assume they're going to be talking about Biodome, I guess. I don't know who's requested a 2025 Biodome panel, but they'll be there. So yeah, there we go. Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin, right there. Let's see. Ross Marquand. So we got like a bunch of X-Men 97 voice actors. Frank Grillo will be there. Joey Lauren Adams, Tanner Buchanan, so Cobra Kai again. Peyton List, she's Peyton-y. We got Hawk, Jacob Bertrand, Mary Mauser, Brandon Lee, Yuji Akumoto. Is that? Yeah, right. That's what's his name. Raina Vallandingham. Okay, cool. Patrick Lewis. We got Elizabeth Dulau. I cannot believe that Andor is her first acting job. And Denise Gu, I assume is how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. Richard Karn and Debbie Dunning. Mark Paul Gossler. I can go, and if you guys want me to, I can get my picture taken with Zach. I'm just saying. Elizabeth Berkley. I'm sure they're to talk about Showgirls. Brian Austin Green, Tori Spelling, Daphne Zuniga, Josie Bissett, Skeet Ulrich, a poor man's Johnny Depp, Matthew Lillard. Let's see, who else? I think there were a couple more that I knew. I think then we get into like a lot of animators. Like I know who Kevin Eastman is. Oh, we have Ernie Reyes Jr. down here. And then, yeah, Carmela, Kelly. Like, yeah, so all sorts of random people. Mark Paul, my first crush. I don't know if I can. When is it? It is the 21st of June, I believe. GG's Mr. Flibble. Yeah, but so then if we look at like photo ops guys, they're pretty spendy. Oh no, that's what we do. We click on their thing. So Charlie Cox as the headliner, pro photos, $135. And then who knows what it costs? Daredevil versus Punisher, Nelson and Murdoch. They're adding in like other costs for these things. Just a standard autograph, $125. What the shit's a premium autograph? I don't even know. Abdo, 9 months is legit. 3 to go. Let's go, AB. Sending over his member message. Thank you very much, sir, for the continued support. Much appreciated, AB. Yeah, we are 1 month away, or 3 months away from the beautiful keg. Very, very exciting. Cheers, buddy. What's up, J Mad Dog? How's it going? Oh, sorry, I'm ignoring anyone who's saying anything on Twitch, by the way. Sorry. Okay, I've got to go to work in the AM later, nerds. All right, Ghost Dog, have a good night. Premium autograph will be signed with blood. Yeah, right? Like what's the freaking premium autograph? So, pretty expensive there. Wait, you can't even get a picture with him without the cost? No, man, because there's like way too many people for that. They gotta like make. That's what they do, is they make money on the convention circuit, right? So and he's the star of Daredevil, obviously, amongst other things. Shatner, I believe, is pretty expensive too. You might have to change his diaper. I'm not sure. If you're there, yeah, $145. Let's see, Tamira Morrison, $120 for a Boba Fett picture. That seems a little expensive. Chris Jericho, $130 for Chris Jericho. What was Jerry Ryan? $90 with 7 of 9. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the duo, I guess, is her and Robert Picardo. You can be in a 7 of 9 The Doctor sandwich. I'm just saying. Like, can we get the Big Show to? Can I get him to choke slam me? Do you think he'll lift me up by my neck for $100? I don't know. Probably not. Probably liability reasons. What else? John Barenthal. Should I get a picture with John Barenthal and just be like, just official photo of me? Like, let me tell you something, John. Let me tell you something. Like they're all different prices. Deborah Ann Wool, probably the one you'd want to actually be the closest to, possibly. Picardo. Not that much. 60 bucks, not terrible. Shooter. Oh, it doesn't have. Maybe he's not doing any pictures. I don't know. Doesn't have any information listed for him. Polly Shore, get a picture at the Weasel for 60 bucks. Oh, no shooter. That's sad. Let's see. Who else? Could talk to this guy and be like, hey, I love your restaurant, or your former restaurant. Sorry to hear about your parents-in-law. Elizabeth Dulau. Oh, nothing here. Oh, nothing for Denise either. Damn it. I was thinking you could do like see if she let you put her finger in her head. I don't think she would let you do that. What is Zach? Ooh, Bayside team up 120 for Zach and what's her name? Elizabeth Berkley at the same time. We could get I mean, that'd be fantastic. I don't know. I'm saying, if you guys want me to do one of these, we're gonna have a crowdfunding night, and everybody pitches in $5 for me to get my picture taken with Matthew Lillard. I will wear I will wear a dog outfit and like Scooby-Doo. No, that's not what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, shit cracks me up. I just thought it seemed like fun. I don't know that I will actually pay for any of that, but I kind of want to do at least one, you know? I feel like one would be fun. SummerCon, because they're trying to con us, right? Exactly. Corey Childress, hello. How's it going? Premium autograph uses pen, standard uses pencil. I do like the idea of it's written in blood for premium, yeah. Must be nice to have disposable income. That's what I'm trying to do is dispose of other people's income. That's the idea here. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's get our damn emote here. All right. Should I make a video about it? If you're willing to whore yourself out for this, it's a miracle we haven't taken greater advantage of you. I mean, it's for a picture with a celebrity. I'm not really having to do anything that's that complicated, so, you know, I don't know. Seems like it's fine. No, get out of here. We're not doing friendlies. I will do unfriendlies maybe one night this week. We'll see. Abdo, those are my first 3 rank 4s. Oh, so you have a rank 4 Ice Bro. Nice. Okay. Mole Man, Iceman, and I-Bomb. Oh, nice. Okay. How do you like the Mole Man at rank 4 too? Be fun. Yeah, if it's all that expensive, I don't think I can. Well, it's only like $60 to hang out for the day. You just don't get all those pictures. But I assume there's going to be like a panel and stuff. So it's me and my dad, Akbar. So, actually, Akbar. Speaking of, wait a minute. Don't I owe you an event trip anyways? I feel like. Let me see if they still have tickets for Saturday. Yeah, I think they still have tickets. Saturday, June 21st, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Admission to the event will be by the presentation of valid QR code scanned from electronic tickets. Admission tickets are delivered via email. Access pre-purchase photo ops and any autograph opportunities on Saturday. 13 and up. You are over 13, right? Probably. So yeah. I don't know. We could do it. Pretty sure I owe you one anyways. OMG, love him. Worth the wait. Nice. Hurry up. What are you going to do? I wanted to see John Cena in Dallas. I'm broke. It's fair. Ew, Texas. That's also fair. And ew, Dallas in particular. Sure. Let's do one more. Let me finish this off though. Finish this off. Pour one more. We'll do like one more match. You in and out. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's fair. I mean, she didn't say ew Texas barbecue, you know. Ew to Texas sounds fair, but you know, not like necessarily bashing on foods. I mean, think about it, Akbar. You could hang out with me and my dad again. We could make a new video and, you know, probably get some kind of flu. So, yeah. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. All right. Which champs would you recommend to rank for no onslaught? Oof, too wide of a question, Infinity Witch. I do not know what your roster is like. I don't know who you're deciding between. Try and narrow it down for us a little bit. In general, I mean, you could name some champions from each class, but I don't know. They're becoming more common, I would say. And depending on, like, I don't know your situation. Do you spend on the game? Do you not spend on the game? Definitely need more information before I could give you any kind of a reasonable recommendations or anything. F that guy. F that guy. Your dad is so funny. My dad's a good dude. My dad is at the Seattle Storm game tonight. My aunt asked me, she's like, hey, have a couple extra tickets. Do you want to go to the Seattle Storm game? And I'm like, I just really don't want to do that. Because, like, I can't think of too many things I would rather not do with an evening than watch women's basketball. Probably really good seats, though. I believe my cousin has really good seats. She's been a big Storm fan for years now. And I would like to go and hang out with my cousin and my aunt. But I was like, nah, it's Friday night. We only got today and tomorrow before the month ends. We're trying to make this a really good month on YouTube. So gotta stream, gotta be here for the people. And whatnot, of course. And sure, maybe I haven't taken the cow much so far this meta. Take the cow. But yeah, so I was like, hey, see, my dad wants to go. So my dad went to the Storm game with my aunt, and my cousin, I think, did end up going back. Maybe my uncle was going to go too. So hopefully they're having a good time. I don't know. Is it like the finals of the women's basketball stuff? I'm not sure. Because, you know, again, I'm not even really paying super close attention to the Mariners. So I'm definitely not paying close attention to women's basketball. What do I want to do here? Will I be taller in Texas? What? Everything's bigger, but it's mostly the bullshit. Mostly the bullshit. Saving for a trip to the Monaco Grand Prix for Formula One, hoping to go the year after I graduate. Dude, that sounds like a good goal. That sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Is this a good idea? Let's try spinning. That's a good trick. Only if you eat a bunch of honey-flavored biscuits and some greasy pork ribs, I guess. My dad's from Texas. He's not that tall. He's not that tall. Sure. Let's try this. Let's try this. Do I want to try that Juggernaut fight again? That wasn't actually, like, I did it successfully the first time and then just sucked it up that last time. Pointless to keep hoarding relic shards, or are they dropping new ones? They are dropping new ones, Rocky, so that was in the information today, but it's going to be a different pool. So yes, it is pointless to keep hoarding them. Unfortunately, it'll be a different pool. They will have slightly different effects too, I guess. It's gonna be, they're still gonna have strikers. And damn it, that was a little more damage I want to take. They're still gonna have strikers. There's like, what else was there to them? There was some other news that's in the stream about them. But I don't, damn it. Okay, that's too much damage. I gotta stop doing that. I forget what the other info was, really. No! I saw that was going to be an L3 right before I threw it. I was like, wait a minute. Dude, are you freaking serious? Again? This is what'll happen to you if you go to Texas. You'll grow taller like that. Just like that. And you'll be able to destroy a literal juggernaut. That was so dumb, man. That was so dumb. I did the same thing basically 2 fights in a row. In August, Rocky W New Relics. Yeah, they said August, but they're gonna be a different shards, I believe. They're using different shards for the relics, Bummer Days. Yeah, pretty sure they said that. Pretty sure. Right? I think so. Akbar, you still here? Akbar did the stream recap. Was that in the stream recap? Ha! Get away with it. Statcast relics released in batches. 1 primary attribute, 1 secondary. Each gives no runes or slot launching a August. Okay, it doesn't specifically say that's going to be a different pool, but they're different relics, so that's what I expect. I think they did. I think they said they would, right? Pretty sure. Because they're like a different kind of relic slightly. Stat focus, the new relics would have some way to add some stat points instead of the current options. Yeah, like that's why they're like a different type too, right? Come on. I don't think there's any way this is gonna work, but figured we'd give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, that's just not enough damage. That's not the kind of damage you want to see from your nuke champion. Wait, I parried right before that. Shoot, I guess was the timer like on cooldown when I parried and or something? Because like nothing stuck. It stuck the first time. I must have done something wrong there. Damn it. Because it's like on a timer, not that it re-triggers every time or something, right? So I must have parried before that and then parried again to get rid of it. And I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I lost. That's what happened. 100% healthy, crappy. Yeah, not good. Not good. If they didn't say it specifically, then it was definitely indicated, right? Okay, yeah. You might be toast this round. Yeah, if I hit that second one, I would have been a lot faster. Obviously, I wasn't going to beat 50k, but I couldn't beat that time anyways. But I would have been, you know, I would have gotten the fight down. I think I screwed something up in there. Definitely screwed something up. Which is weird, because you guys know I like never screw anything up, so. Almost never screw anything up. Woo. Oh, speaking of screwing things up, how do I get rid of... well, I guess it just, if the rupture... I just have to make sure that... okay, so like there's that rupture, we'll get rid of it. So now I should be safe to drop it. And yeah. Oh god, not good. No! What? I dashed the right way! I thought. What? Damn it! I could have sworn I dashed the right way, but maybe like my right thumb did touch the screen. Dead. Dead. Damn it. Damn it. His ruptures are passive? No? Yeah. But he was still like, I think it was still giving the power gain though, so. Damn it. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Say la vie. All right, we'll try one more. I don't know how much I love this meta in general. That was going well until it wasn't. Yeah. I think maybe I did just like lightly touch the right side of my screen, because sometimes I dash back with my right thumb too, not just with my left or like whatever, and maybe I accidentally went the wrong way. I do want to do like a stream on just controller on PC. You're applying bleed from the node? Oh, that's a good point, Arun. What's up, Arun? That's what it was, excuse me. Pink Gelato, hello. Thoughts on new BG rewards? I mean, I love it. Radiance is great. Radiance is great. Yeah. PP, hello. How's it going? No. Yeah, I'm more excited for week 3, 4. Yeah, I don't really know if I love this one. McQuan, how's it going? Good evening. I am, somebody brought up the other day, like, oh look, another power gain meta. Yay. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That's a pretty fair point. It is getting kind of old. Ooh, Zemo could kind of suck too, couldn't he? Because you'll get rooted pretty quick with Zemo, right? Are you spending Radiance first on Mastery or Resources? I gotta wait for the Mastery, but that's what... I think it's a much better idea to buff all of your champions, even if it's not like a huge buff, than it is to go for rank up materials. There's gonna be tons of stuff in July 4th, and not really worried about getting more rank up stuff. Got my Radiance paycheck, 162 in the bank. Nice, dude. Nice. Did you, I take it you were like M3 at least then? Yeah, we looked at it earlier, Rajat, though, and I thought I was gonna spend like 40 or 50K and then have to wait for the end of the season rewards for the next Battleground season to be able to get the mastery point, but we did the math earlier and I can actually get it this season after hitting the like milestone things, so figured that'd be better actually. Huh. What up, Kiwi Peewee? How's it going? Enjoying the new meta? Not a ton, man. Not a ton. I think I like the last one more. How about you? Okay, let's see. What do I need? Guess I could do that. Are you allowed to confirm the purple guy was high evolutionary? I don't remember seeing anyone ask about it in the CCP, so I actually just don't have any knowledge of that. Do not have any knowledge of that, Beamer. It certainly looked like him, for sure. I don't even think there was any conversation that I remember. Even, how are you doing tonight, Beamer? What's going on? Q1 versus M3 Radiance difference is brutal. It's really big, yeah, it is. You know, it's also brutal. Q2 versus Arcane 4. Oh. What was Arun? What was that game that BG's picture was on or whatever? Cause you just posted a screenshot, right? Not the actual video. I noticed because I found a guy that works for Marvel Snap that had a drawing that was 1-to-1 pretty much. No, like, it definitely looks like him. I'm just saying, like, there's no, you know, I don't think there's any confirmation either way. Of course. Nick just being a giant D-bag right off the bat. Sweet. Great. What, dude? I swear, everybody beats up my Nick in friggin' 50k points, and I'm just getting the worst Nick Fury here. Right out the gate. What a dick. Dude, seriously? That one hit did that much damage? Come on. I just get the worst Nick Fury fights. The worst friggin' RNG. Meanwhile, my Nick is just getting smacked around easily by everybody and their mamas. Terrible, terrible fight. Oddly specific example, Abdo. What? No. Think so. So is the 2-star mode a PvP thing? I don't really know the details on that, and I'm guessing that's in July, right? And then the we'll see more details about that soon, I'm sure. For sure. Someone posted in Rich the Man's chat. Okay. I haven't seen Rich stream in forever. He was streaming, huh? Or like chat as Discord, or was he streaming? Those nice kicks are fun. Dude, like just that's so stupid. So stupid. I really need to win this because otherwise I'm kind of screwed, I think. Huh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have got Deuce here. She would have hit pretty hard. I know I got here late, but what is the consensus on Torch entering the 7-star pool? I mean, Yuki made a good point about it being like how they talk about champions being OP and then introduce Torch when they want to sell something. I think that is kind of an interesting note, you know? In general, I'm for it. I want all the characters as 7 stars, but I do get the point he's making about it. I completely forget that there are champions where you go unblockable when you're using them on attack. To me, that was like the most nothing war meta where I just didn't even pay any attention to it. Yeah, I do not think this is going to be particularly successful. Dude, I was like, dude, this is the one time. Do not throw it back. I'd been controlling him and stopping him from doing that the whole match. And I'm like, dude, I know this is going to happen if I do it. He's going to throw those all back on me, and I'm just going to get wrecked. You're so predictable, you stupid AI. And I was worried about the same thing happening there, so I kind of went for an attack when I shouldn't have. Yeah, that was dumb, and now I think I'm screwed. Now I think I'm screwed. I'm against it. Science class is so strong already too. Yeah, only 36 likes. Come on, peeps, it's entertaining. It's not as entertaining as sometimes. Sometimes when I'm doing even worse than this. I would like this meta a lot more if they gain power gain buff instead of instant power. Yeah, yeah, so you could like nullify and stuff. In my opinion, science and mutant classes are getting too much love. Like 7 out of the last 10 buffs have been mutants. I mean, that makes sense though, kind of with the saga and stuff. But yeah, I think those classes have definitely ramped up. That's for sure. It'll be, you know, it'll come and it'll change again. For sure. Great. Just in the middle there. That was lovely. Remember, guys, I'm only not evading that just because, you know, like I obviously am good enough to evade Bullseye's L2 or L1. Definitely now that it's in 60 FPS. Totally same as I can evade the L2. It's just that for anyone who can't do that, I want to make sure that they don't feel bad. And that's the only reason I don't evade it. Just so that for everybody else. Not for me. I'm just trying to make sure you guys don't feel bad. Just in case you can't evade his L1. I just want to make sure you don't feel bad about it. So, that's all. That's all. Skill getting ignored. Yeah, skills suck forever though, so. Tech still has really strong champions too, I would say. Yelena will be annoying for sure, yeah. Sup, Abdork? Not much. God of the Abyss. Wish we'd get some OP skill for offense. Yes, we could use some definitely better offensive attackers. For sure. For sure. All right, well, I got my emote. We did chat about everything for the most part. Is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about tonight in terms of the news and whatnot? Or anything else? Because otherwise, I think I will call it good for the evening and just relax. Maybe go watch a show and not play a video game until freaking 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning like I've done recently. I really did have a ton of fun with Star Wars Battlefront though, and I almost could just end this stream and do a Star Wars Battlefront stream, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna take a break. But yeah, how are we getting 7-star torch? I don't know. They didn't say if it was a track or a spend, right? At least I don't think so. Just, if anyone wants a link to Akbar's recap, that is right here. If you guys want to check that out. Web Store Market Loyalty, Grandmaster's Grace, Wheel of Fate, Pride Event. I don't think said specifically how. Heat Wave, June 27th through July 7th, Classic Summoner Sale, 7-star Human Torch. So that sounds like they'll just be selling them for cash, basically. So, more Battlefronts, please. Dude, I had a really great time. So it's for the July 4th sale, so definitely bought. Right, but they didn't see if it would be... Well, so is that going to be June 27th to July 7th, 10 days of their summer sale? Will that be just that whole thing? So he'll be like maybe the end milestone or something? Or like the 36K or something. So probably, I don't know, somewhere along those lines. Srijan Chatterjee, hello. I asked in Discord, but I was just wondering what you think too. If you choose one to rank 4, you're gonna choose Ironheart, Null, Void, Ice Fiend, or Lumitrix. I don't know enough about Lumitrix, so I cannot tell you there. I would like to do a Luma testing stream maybe this week or something. Null is awesome. Void is awesome. Still feel like Void at rank 4 would be fun. I don't know enough about Isophene either, too. I'm not tested out Isophene. Ironheart I like too. Probably Null, I think. I think Void is unique, but I think there's a lot better champs in Science class overall. I think Ironheart's cool, but I think Null... I'd probably go Null, not having any information, not really having any knowledge really about Ice Fiend or Lumitrix. I don't know. Luma testing now. I don't have Luma. Well, I do actually now have Luma, but I don't have him on my beta account. And I told Mike I wouldn't bug him about updating my beta account until the Titan thing. I might bug him. I might bug him because I completely forgot about that. I'm like, ah, shit. I wanted to do Jean Grey and Bastion testing too. Like I already had White Mummy make a thumbnail for that, and I was like, oh crap, but I don't have them on my main account. Or on my I don't really want to test them after, hoping I get them from the Titan. I'm like, ah, shit. So, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see if Max is on or anyone else that I am subscribed to. No, we do not have a Max. We do not have a Dread. We do not have anyone else on that I see right now. Well, that's gonna do it though, I think, for tonight, guys. Shout out to Anonymous for being our big shot of the evening. Not friendly stream. I'll do an unfriendly stream maybe here. Maybe tomorrow night we do unfriendlies. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure what we're doing. Not sure what we're doing tomorrow night. Some kind of MCoC. But yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Thanks to everybody who sent over some support. I'll be back tomorrow with some kind of stuff, and we'll check you out then. So have a good day or a good night wherever you're at in the world. Peace. Wait, Max is on? He didn't come up for me. Hang on to say, oh yes, did he just start? Maybe he just started. He did. Hang on. Okay. Here's link to Max's if you want to go there.